Once again, the country of Afghanistan is in the news. For decades, the country's been involved in wars. Even today, its neighbor Iran has almost 3 million Afghans living there, and more arriving every week. When the Taliban took control of Afghanistan for the first time in 1996, tens of thousands of Afghans fled to makeshift camps north of the southern Iranian city of Zahedan. Samaritan's Purse was given permission to bring all kinds of supplies, cooking pots, utensils, blankets, tents, clothing, and of course food supplies. In 2001, we made a request to the Iranian government to land one of the world's largest airplanes, an Antonov 124, in Zahedan, where we'd distribute some 70,000 gifts into the camps. Each of the families was given a small hut, and a group of us went from dwelling to dwelling. It took us quite a while, as we seemed to have to open every gift and go through every item in the gifts. Most of them they hadn't seen before. I remember going into one of the huts and watching a little child take out a toy. Years before I joined Samaritan's Purse, I worked in the Cambodian border, so I'd seen this kind of reaction before. Most of the children were not able to recognize bright colors. Their world was simply full of grays and browns and blacks, to a point where their minds had a difficult time processing bright colors, pinks, bright blues, shades of yellow, bright reds. Their hands would grasp a bright red fire truck, for example, and they'd tremble and drop it because they'd never seen that color before. In one hut, we found a young mother. It was really hard to know her age because she wore a veil. All we could see were her eyes, but we could tell that she was young. She had a little baby, maybe a year old, and thankfully, we had a number of baby boxes with us that year. When we gave her a gift for her child, I could see her beginning to cry. And again, I thought this was normal. A mother who gets a gift for her child, what could possibly be greater? But as we spoke to her through the interpreter, we learned that she is only 14 years old herself. When she saw the beautiful little gifts for her child, she began to cry, not only in gratitude, but she was hoping she could have a gift too. How incredible it was to find a teenage gift and give it to her. I'll never forget the look in her eyes. She lowered her veil, she smiled, and simply said thank you. Do you want to know the power of a gift? This side of heaven, we may never fully comprehend the significance of a simple gift. But every gift, each time, is an opportunity to demonstrate the love of God expressed through His Son, Jesus Christ.